First, what is vesting? Vesting doesn't apply to any money that you put toward your pension account. That is your money, and if you leave the company, you take that with you. Whenever you make a payment into your retirement plan at work, you are 100% vested in your own contribution. Your employer, however, vests their contribution as a way to get you to stay at the company. The longer you work at the company, the more of the company's contribution you will have to access to. If you leave the company before their contributions are 100% vested, they keep whatever has not been vested. Even though it may be in your account, also in most cases, if you apply for venture capital, you will be required to have a vesting schedule for your stocks. A vesting schedule is an incentive program set up by an employer which, when it is fully vested, gives the employee full ownership of certain assets, usually retirement funds or stocks option. It is an employer's way of giving employees a reason to stay with the company. To be 100% vested means that you are able to take all of your retirement benefits with you if you leave or have been fired. First, what is vesting? Vesting doesn't apply to any money that you put toward your pension account. That is your money, and if you leave the company, you take that with you. Whenever you make a payment into your retirement plan at work, you are 100% vested in your own contribution. Your employer, however, vests their contribution as a way to get you to stay at the company. The longer you work at the company, the more of the company's contribution you will have to access to. If you leave the company before their contributions are 100% vested, they keep whatever has not been vested. Even though it may be in your account, also in most cases, if you apply for venture capital, you will be required to have a vesting schedule for your stocks. A vesting schedule is an incentive program set up by an employer which, when it is fully vested, gives the employee full ownership of certain assets, usually retirement funds or stocks option. It is an employer's way of giving employees a reason to stay with the company. To be 100% vested means that you are able to take all of your retirement benefits with you if you leave or have been fired.
Good day everyone, my name is Samantha May A. Guarda from Group 7. I will give an example of vesting schedule. First example is a 5-year graded vesting schedule could give 20% ownership after the first 5 years, then 20% more until each year, until the employees will gain full ownership after 5 years. So kapag umalis yung employee before 5 years, she will only get the percentage of what he or she has been vested. Another example is you're given stock options or shares of restricted stock. Your vesting schedule is 4 years and 25% of the grant vest each year. At the first anniversary of your grant date and on the same date over the subsequent 3 years, 25% of the options or restricted stock vest or becomes available to you. Once each portion, kapag yung isang portion na yun is nag-vest, you can sell the shares. After 4 years, you have total access to all of the stocks options, and pwede mo nang gawin kung anong gusto mong gawin dun sa stock na yon. You can do with them, you can do what you want to wish to do on that stock. So that's all for the example of vesting schedule. Thank you.
So there are three main types of vesting schedules: the immediate vesting, the cliff vesting, and the graded vesting. If we say immediate vesting, so employees with this type of vesting plan get 100% ownership of their employer's money as soon as it lands to their accounts. So meaning to say that even if you quit your employment after a month or 2 months, any money given on your behalf by the company is yours to keep. So next is the cliff vesting. If we say cliff vesting, it plans transfer 100% ownership to the employee in a one big chunk. So after a specific period of time. So employees have no right to any of the company's contribution if they leave before that period of time. But the day they reach the specific date, they own it all. So these are generally no longer than 3 years. And the last one is graded vesting. If we say graded vesting, it gives an employees gradually increasing ownership of matching contribution as time passes. So eventually resulting in 100% ownership. For example, a 5-year graded vesting schedule could give 20% ownership after the year or after the first year, then 20% more each year until employees gain full ownership after 5 years. So if the employee leaves before 5 years have passed, he or she only gets to keep the percentage that have been vested. So federal law states vesting schedule on retirement plans cannot be no longer than 6 years.
Good day everyone, hi, my name is Kasha Kwasika-Beses and I'm going to report about the best vesting schedule and the future of vesting schedule. First, I'm going to report the best vesting schedule. The best vesting schedule, there is no single best vesting schedule. Every companies need to assess the situation per person basis. Companies want to give different options to different newly hired individuals. Depending on how much they need that person, how much the company will give them incentive, and how much it will cost the company if they left. The second one is the future of vesting schedule. In recent years, there are many new startups felt that the vesting schedules are outdated and have a negative effect on the profit of the company. Most new companies now are using a sort of loophole to appear as they offer vesting schedules on stock options. They do this by hiring people in a 4-year vesting schedule, but wait a long time. This means that if an employee wants to use their stocks, they will wait until the company will go in public. That's all. Thank you for listening.
Hi everyone, my name is Kyla Basco and I'm going to discuss the last topic about why do companies need vesting. Companies should have vesting options for 2 main reasons. First is to give an incentive for their employees to stay by offering additional stock options or pension money for staying longer with the company. It gives employees something to look forward to as time passes. The second one is to protect themselves from giving an incentive to bad hires. If a company hires someone instead of creating a vesting schedule, gives each new employee access to stock options right away, they risk giving away money to people who will not stay for very long. A 1-year cliff will protect companies from issuing stock to bad hires because it can often take a few months until it is recognized whether the new employee was a good choice for the company or not. That's all. Thank you.